Well, people, this has been a very awful start to the 2022 fishing season. This was the first day I was going to get the boat out on the river, and I took it to the river, and like an idiot, I did not pay attention to how swift the current was in this area, and I went gung-ho straight back into the river, and before you knew it, my trailer and boat were jackknifed. And if it wasn't for this very nice gentleman that showed up and helped me straighten my trailer out, I don't know what I would have done. I would have just been stuck there. So, I am heading to a little lake that's out in the middle of nowhere. No current. Easy going. Don't know if I'll be able to get on fish like I would have at the river, but after that ordeal, I just kind of want to sit in my boat and enjoy the day. So we'll see if we can get something out of that. Anyway, we'll pick it up when we get some fish. All right, so after scouting basically this entire lake, I think I found a spot that I'm gonna post up on for the night. Behind me is the deepest water in the whole lake as far as I can tell. It's about 30 feet deep. A quarter of the way out there, it drops off really, really fast, and it is absolutely loaded with fish. I can't tell what they are yet. I'm guessing a lot of them are carp. Be cool if there's some cats in there. So we'll just start basic. Oh, I'm already in a snag. That's awesome. This is off to a great start. Okay. Just start off real basic. Little piece of night crawler thrown out into the deep water. And I'm also going to throw around a little jig just to see if I can pick something up, just to see what all those fish are. Well, after about one cast with the jig, I stuck it in a log and lost it, so I think I'm giving up. It's been a rough day. So I'm just going to put out a decent chunk of cut bait here, and hopefully we can get a nice cat to bite. Now all this cut bait is, this is just a piece of white sucker that I filleted out, and then I cut it up into chunks. I caught this sucker from the lake, so from this exact lake, so you can't really beat that. I mean, it doesn't get any more natural. So I'm going to pitch this out into that deeper water, and we'll see what happens. This is on the cut sucker here. I'm just getting set up all my night fishing gear, and all of a sudden things are just turning on. There we go. That's a fish. Fish on. Actually, it doesn't feel too bad. Nice. He's not a monster, but after the day I've had, I'll take him. And he's got a huge fat belly on him. Holy smokes. There we go. Success. Little channel cat. That's what we're after. Sun's just setting now, and I was just getting my lights and stuff set up. Hopefully this will show up all right on the camera. I'm kind of testing it, and I don't know, I've just been seeing a lot of activity, and I had some little taps, and I no more than threw that bait back out there, and there we go. Little channel cat with a big fat belly. So hopefully they're feeding heavy. Hopefully we can find some bigger ones, but that's a start. Let this guy go. Just got another little channel cat. This is a little channel cat, and you can tell they're feeding heavy. His belly is just huge. So we'll get him back. Maybe we'll see him again in a few years after he's put on some serious size. Later. All right, so of course the biggest fish of the night, my freaking GoPro had a technical malfunction on me. It wouldn't record. But anyways, not a giant by any means, but we're moving in the right direction, and he hit really hard, so that was cool. So this is 3 fish within a half an hour, and I've actually missed quite a few bites already. So I'm gonna try to get a quick still of this guy, and then we'll let him go. There we go. This feels like this is actually a better fish, unless it's tangled up in something, but this could be a good fish. I had made a small little adjustment because the action had kind of died down in my first spot, but small adjustments make a big difference. I'm basically still fishing the same thing, about 30 feet of water on this steep drop off. I just got the boat pulled up on shore here. Let's see what we got here. That's not terrible. That's not a monster, but we'll take him. All right, now I gotta make sure I don't accidentally let him out of the net before I get a photo and video. I'm really surprised that I got one this big out of here. I will definitely be back. I'm starting to freeze right now, but I will be back. I'm sure the rumors about channel cats in here pushing 15 pounds are true, but I think we admired this fish enough. We're gonna get her back in the water. And when you release these fish, you should, ow, bite me. There we go. You don't want to just toss them in, especially when they got some weight to them like that. You want to give them a nice gentle release, because these fish they release really well. There's a good chance that fish could grow another 10 pounds and I could catch them again in another, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or whatever. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm really hoping all this video turned out well. I still have some experimenting to do with how I'm gonna have my lights set up and angles, but it's fun. I feel like I finally have a successful video. And the way the day started with me thinking I was gonna lose my boat and trailer, I'd say it was a pretty successful night. So until next time, we'll see you on the water.